But yeah, so basically I've already finished the game, as I said some days ago, but let's do another ascent in free solo mode, in which we have no Python, so we can't secure ourselves during the climb, and if we die we start over, so this is gonna be my first attempt. And we also have a much smaller backpack compared to the other difficulty. With solo mode, you won't be able to save at bivouacs. To temporarily save your progress, you need to go back to title screen. Okay. I like to skip the practice area. Let's practice again. Let's disable tutorials. I'm gonna do basically tutorial again for the reason that it gives you quite some stuff to start with. I mean, it also includes... No, I'm not gonna do practice area now that I realize it's got... It's not only this area, you have to do a whole other... a whole other climb before going into Kami, so let's just go with... no, let's remove this one. Yes, let's keep practice area. But yeah, basically the practice area gives you a bunch of stuff that can help you on your climb. But considering we've got a small backpack and like we might end up spending some time for stuff we can't even have with us.
Play the message.
I'm gonna let you have some story time too.
Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie. Hang in there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
So as you can see, we start right into the thick of it from the edge of a mountain already. If we fall, it's very much the end.
Hey, you up? Time to go.
A very fast end, but we're gonna try to not have that happen. That should be easy enough, but we'll see. Right, I don't have sound alerts yet.
Right.
You have a little Yoda death scream. So as you can see, you choose each limb one by one. The game has a mode where it auto-selects the limb, which I'm using by default, but at times you are gonna see me use this to select manually another limb, depending on of what I want to do. So yeah, as you can see, there is also a little square showing up when I get a nice grab. This is like only because at times... Oh no, my stick is drifting. Let's see how this goes. If need be, I can just change controller. But yeah, so there is a little help to see if you've got a nice hold. I have enabled this because at times Ava does not select exactly the like the hold you want her to take, and you can happen to mistakenly get some bad holds, which is not always easy to see in the thick of it, you know. So I've enabled this to make my life a bit easier in my playthrough, and I was not sure it would be available as an option in free solo mode, but it appears to be, so might as well use it. So let's move that leg right over there. Come on. Okay, you won't stretch, I guess. So yeah, basically you have to always have at least a certain number of good holds. You can kind of compensate with some climbing techniques that allow you to like shift your weight in opposite directions to get a better hold. But the best is always to have a good hold in the first place. You can also surprisingly push your leg quite high up to help you in your ascent, like sometimes very much higher than where your hands are, which is a pretty nice help at times, and a very legit climbing technique. It's called a heel hook, where you will basically use your heel quite literally as a hook to help you either stabilize yourself or push yourself higher up. So this is not quite a heel hook yet. Heel hook would be really having your leg like even higher than your head. So it can be very tricky to do. And as you can see at times, she moves a bit. Like she has some superhuman endurance and flexibility at times, but also some moves that look legit painful and undoable are like real climbing technique. Like, well, here it's going right through the rock, but other than that, like this position would be a very legit climbing position to have at times. Let's grab that instead. Yep, we have a better hold. We're gonna shift to the right, should be an easier climb. Okay, so here for some reason she does not want to... Okay, get higher up.
Yes.
So we've got it. We are not dead right at the very beginning. And I'll let you enjoy the mood and the music for a bit. So here we are The base of Mount Kami. So let's see, what do we have in the bag to start? Not much. Oh, we've got an Edelweiss. Nice. Don't know why we have this right at the beginning. Can I stop holding that? No. I don't know why I have an Edelweiss at the beginning of the game. This should be an item you get very far into the game. I don't think it's a free solo thing. I seem to have some control issues. Can't examine all of this. Why do I have all of tech issues today? Let's check the bivouac. See if we can cook some stuff. We've got some herbal tea. We can make some more tea, some gentian tea. And we can cook with some of the herbal tea we've got. Should bring some new bonuses. Okay, herbal stewed veggies. So we've got gift plus 40 health. So we can tape our fingers over the course of the game to improve our grip. So we're gonna check that from time to time. We can check the weather to see the hour and how the weather's gonna change. And we can sleep to get back some health at some points. Let's go grab some water. Let's at least drink.
Sorry, ladies. Not the pretty flower you're looking for.
So let's see, let's go grab some... So I know some portion of the game already, so... Some stuff I'm gonna do quite fast. And already know where things are. So I want... Like I know in here there are some bees. So we can get some honey from here. Let's change hand. Okay, to get a better hold. There. So yeah, right up there where I'm climbing there is a little grotto with some honey. Honey is a pretty powerful food in the game. And in real life too, really. It's pretty impressive. All you can do with honey and how good it is for your health. As long as you don't abuse it, of course, considering it's still very sugary. Yeah, as you can see here, oh, this is not the heel hook I wanted to do. This is kind of a heel hook. Okay, time please, thank you. So I know of some places in the game where you can get pythons later. Some specific pythons, so I'm gonna see if I can like get pythons from here. If you're here because of this filthy map, turn back, you're not welcome, there are traps. Okay, let's be careful and not get trapped.
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
Packages that look ready to ship. I have a Queen Hestia, the husband. I wonder if there are some references in there. Okay, use smoke to count the bee colony before harvesting. Start harvesting honey once a colony. Okay. Gentian without adding sugar. Boil with honey. Yeah, so this is for better honey recipes. So we should be able to get some honey in there. Or do we have already a full? Ah, but I can't stop holding the pearly edelweiss for some reason. Let's see, let me return to main menu and come back. Why do I have issues like that? Ay ay ay. I'm pretty sure I should not have this item in this save. And I can't stop holding it. Hello, hello, Julia. Thank you for the luck. Hope you are well too. I'm doing fine. A bit tired and a bit migrainous, as is often the case, sadly. But I'm alright. Hope you are good. And thank you so much for the luck. Okay, so I can take the honey. Okay, please let me... Why do I always have to hold all of that? It's almost as if I'm always holding some button, but I'm not, really. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, we fixed it somehow. So we're gonna wait a bit to eat the stewed veggies, considering we've still got quite some food bar to go. So we have, as you can see, some survival mechanics in this game. We can disable them, but they are a nice addition, I guess, to the tenseness of this game. So I think we should be able to climb from here to just go up. Or maybe should we climb from here? Yeah, that looks good. Let's climb here. So let's do that. Let's... that. Here there is a little spot. As you can see, you have to really check every little spot to see where you can put your foot or your hand. Can we move that leg up? Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, let's grab that. I've done a wee bit of climbing in real life, but definitely not in mountains or in any comparable level from what Ava is capable of doing. I'm definitely not as athletic as her, by far. But it's been very nice to like have a simulation of climbing that feels pretty legit, in my opinion. We have one full bar gone of food, which should be around 40. Okay, ooh, she climbed real far this time. Can we get some gentian from here? Oh, there is some stuff here. Let me grab it. This might be where we die, because it's easy to fall by wanting to jump. Okay. But yeah, we can find some broken vending machines that's gonna give us some nice stuff. So let's do a bit of cleanup in this. We can eat veggies, I guess. And we can also compose some stuff. So we can compose the broken camera and the plastic wrap. to make some space in the bag. When oh wait, I was using the wrong button to shake up the bag. So can we move that? Let's hold and move that right here.
I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
I'm just gonna grab that and instantly compost it.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that cat.
So basically composting stuff can give you some, how is it called in English? Chalk, I think is the name. To get some better holds when you are over on a wall. So it's pretty damn useful to compost your stuff. Because chalk is very, very strong at times. There are definitely some spots where I could not have climbed without some chalks. So we can do a bit of free camera movement to check on our surroundings to try and see where we're gonna climb. But for now, at the very beginning, it's not too hard. There are many spots to climb from. Okay, she did not hold over here, but it's fine. Okay, can we do a hook over there? No, it's not too good. Let's just do that. Go higher with our hands. And we should be able to move. Please move the other foot. Yeah. And go here. But yeah, recently I've also, like, as far as kind of news go over for the stream, I've gotten my... Okay, that other hand to be more stable. I've gotten an invite to the affiliate program, but I'm pondering actually answering to it for now. I'm thinking maybe I want to wait until I've got a bit more stable viewership, as to like not subject people to ads. We use some chalk. I guess we can use some chalk. Could be able to put over here. No, okay, this is not a good hold. We can make that work. Okay, put and here. Okay, not great footholds, but we can make it work. So yeah, without chalk I probably would not have been able to climb that way. Choosing another way would have probably been better. Okay, now this is not great. Okay, we fixed it. At times it can be better to just like rush forward instead of trying to get better holds. Come on, move your feet, thank you. And okay, sometimes she doesn't want to climb up herself. You kind of have to force her to get on ground level. So we've got a bivouac here, but I don't think we've got much to do about it for now. Let's see what this box has. This is an anti-bear box, something like that. Made to hold some stuff without bears being able to grab them.
Oh, look at you. Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Yeah, basically every climber has a bit of a climb bot, similar to the one we've got, who helps with securing yourself while you are climbing. Though, considering we are playing free solo, our own climb bot is not very useful. Let's see, should we eat that right now? It's only 10, right? Only 10, but we can grab more stuff. We can do that. Don't think Curry Strip are that great, if I remember correctly what it does. It should be only plus 10 health. And maybe a bit of a bonus, so we can grab some, how's that called? I know the name in French, of course, but not in English. That one plant that can itch quite a lot if you touch it. We can go check that dude over there. Kind of want to go in that grotto. I never been in there in my main playthrough. A bit dangerous of a climb though. But we can do it. We get some water from it. And this pass does not seem too bad, so let's go do that. Should we go up? Don't think we should. Ah no, it's okay. We can go there. Gonna allow us to get some herbs along the way. So let's see. Let's bivouac to check if we can make something useful. Oh yeah, we can make super honey. Yeah, we've got good grip. So right now it does not show too much, but basically the bandages and our hands are gonna deteriorate over time. Over the course of the climb. So we're gonna have to retape it at some point. So we're gonna use a gentian infusion and honey dipper to get some better honey. Super gentian honey. Basically this is what we learned in that guy's cave. Can use berry milk. Can do more veggies. 10 plus 10. Let's not make the veggies right now. Basically, when you make food, that food gets some bonus for making you warmer. Basically, you have to handle your worms too while playing. So basically, sometimes waiting to cook food is the right move instead of doing it right then and there. Also, a lot of food take more place being cooked rather than when uncooked. This is not great. Yeah, no, let's not climb from there. Can we jump down? Yeah, should be fine. Let's climb up right there, should be easier. The angle is not great for that climb. Yeah, today I was in a mood for something different from the usual puzzle game. I did not really feel much playing some Forgotten City today. I would not want to have too many puzzle games ongoing at the same time, basically. It turns out our base plan of doing some retro trivos has been quelled by Duck Station not working and RetroArch working even less somehow. Okay, so can we go to the lad over there? We can. Really, is there something in there? Oh, there is a water can. Maybe we should grab that to make some space over here and move that. And move that. So we can like shuffle the bag around and try and reorganize stuff by hand. Try and make some space. Okay, water cans are pretty good to get some temporary water. It's kind of better to have stuff to actually hold water, like bottles and all. But we might be... we might have to... We might be missing a lot of water bottles in this playthrough, considering we've got a very small bag. Some water bottles can hold a lot of water, but are very big. Okay, let's climb. Good. We can go see the pork chop over there. We can grab some gentian. I like gentian, it's pretty good. So let's see. I guess we can drink that or eat that. What can we reorganize? Get some space. Yeah, gentian might not fit in there. Oh, it fits. Nice.
I'm sorry, friend. Sometimes you come for the mountain. Sometimes the mountain comes for you. Looks like it was her turn.
We can fast walk in the and run in the game, but it tends to tire you very, very fast. We can climb down. I don't like climbing down at all, actually, because it tends to be much harder than climbing up. We can climb down from here, should be fine-ish. And the fact that it's harder to climb down than up tends to be very much a reality in real life too. Back when I climbed in a... it's not a club, but like a room made to climb indoors, I feared basically throwing myself from the wall to fall. Because when you do that indoors, some rooms don't have any, like, you are not secured by a rope. Basically, instead of having a rope, you have some protection on the floor, so that if you, like, as long as you don't fall badly, you should not get hurt. But even then, back then, I kind of feared trying to fall. So let's do a hook over there, should be fine. Oh, no, not that. That. Okay. Let's just right over there. Come on, move that foot, thank you. There, and we can... Oof. Ah, nettle is the name. So maybe we should drink. Let's drink our clear water and compost it. And grab the nettle. So yeah, I wanted to go right over there. So the easier path would probably be to climb over there. Go there with a jump. And then do the climb. It looks a bit finicky to climb here. Maybe, yeah, easiest look like doing that. But I happened to go down instead. I was lured. So what should we do instead? We can climb... Instead we can jump over here. This might be the end. Okay, we got it. Jumps are always gonna be a tense time because at times you don't have enough run speed to actually jump, and you will just like fall over and die. And as I said, this mode is in permadeath, so if I die, it's back to the beginning. So hopefully we don't happen to have that be a thing. Let's try and be careful. Please, hook over there. Okay, you don't want to hook. Climb up. Probably be the safest way to then go to the right. We have a little hole over there, but we can grab that instead and have the second foot be in the hole. So let's shift leg, have this one in that
Right
hole.
on.
As painful as that posture looks, it's pretty good hold. Climb up. Oh, she did not want to hook on there. It's fine. Just grab that. There. Here. There. No, the foot here won't be too good, so let's get it over there. Keep that hand here and here. Not too sure about that foot, but come on, grab you. This other one. Move that foot. That foot. Let's see. Should probably climb up to here. Then go to the right. Not great at the foot, but it's okay, it's fine. Okay, let's grab over there. We are missing a lot of holds right now, so I might use some chalk pass that spot. Yeah, seems fine. Can you look over there? Let's get back some stamina. Put that foot down there. Nope. Keep that hand. Change that foot. Yeah, this is great. We shift that hand over here and... Oh, I did not want to move that foot, but it's alright. So far we're doing pretty good with our chalk, so let's continue. Get back some stamina. Grab up here, please. Thank you. Change your foot over here. And we got it. Pretty nice, not dead yet. We are missing some water. I guess we should climb down. Be an easier start than trying to climb up for once. That hook might be a bit far. Let's move that hand first. No. Down this foot there. Let's put Can you get it? Can you get it? No, can't get the hook. Instead, let's move left foot up here. Should be alright. Foot over there. Foot there. Now this is where things get a bit harder. What do I do? Can I just go up there? Looks good. Looks alright. Nope, not a good hold. Okay, we've got a good hold. Hello, hello, Agimizer. Classic toe holds, yeah. I'm never too confident in these ones. Sometimes she gets tired real fast from toe holds. Okay, no, this is not a good hold. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing my first free solo attempt. I've completed the game a couple of days ago. And now we are going free solo. Considering how much I've died in the base game, this might not be a first try. But we'll see. I also have a tendency to get sidetracked rather, to stuff I haven't done in my first playthrough, or things where I know there is some stuff. As in right now, for
Reminds
example,
me of Capsule on our couch.
I've never been to that spot in my base playthrough, so might as well. Did it last night and got the waterfall. Takes a shower. Ooh, oh yeah, I see. You've done a bit of progress already. Okay. Free solo, I feel like the thing that's gonna be the most trouble in free solo is having so much less space in my bag. Because on my base playthrough I happen to have a permanently full bag. Right here sounds like a good way to get up. This toe hold should be... no, it's not great. Dead. Use the other foot right here. Yeah, fine. Right here, okay, good. But yeah, in free solo, I guess I should really only go forward, kind of. But I like seeing new stuff too much to actually be super efficient about only going up. As you can see right now. Let's go over there. Yeah, this is better. But yeah, I gather if you are doing free solo right now, you have enjoyed the game probably as much as I did on the first go. Considering how much I liked the demo, I was pretty sure I would really like the game, but it really happened to speak to me even more than I thought it would. I'll keep saying you can't explore in free solo with inventory, but if you know where stuff is... Okay, let me just finish that climb and I'm gonna read that better instead of trying to read while wondering if I'm gonna fall. Okay. No, no, no. Come on. Okay. Was a bit afraid for this one, not gonna lie. Okay, so hold. Almost the hill, right there. And we've got it. Keep saying you can't explore in free solo because of the inventory, but if you know where stuff is, you can explore platforms. You run and use its stuff at a time before going up again. Yeah. You've got time to to move on really so far. Like it does not make survivability much harder. It only makes you do more choices, basically, in my opinion so far. I guess we can grab that. We are pretty full in water, but oh, I guess we can get the compote. Even though we can probably prepare it later. Make your flask of ultimate brew. I don't know actually how to make the ultimate brew. I don't think I found the recipe in my first playthrough. I do like doing some herbal teas and all. Oh, so I'm guessing it's probably gentian, nettle, and maybe dandelion, I guess. Also, I don't know why when I started my playthrough, I started with an Edelweiss. And I have no idea why. It seemed to cause a bit of issues in the game too. I guess I can eat the chocolates maybe. That way I get gentian, add another herb. Make it strong, then add another herb to that to make ultimate. Ooh, okay, I see. I never tried to do 3 herbs. I'm gonna do that. I should have a bivouac close. Let's eat that and get some raspberries. I remember raspberries to be pretty good to make juices and all. Oh no, I think I know where we are and I don't like that spot. Yep. That's the spot.
Play the message.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ava. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ava. I hope you remember to take candles up there. Give me that, Rosie. Sorry, Ava. We figured we could still celebrate your birthday with or without you here. I think Rosie had a few pints already. You wouldn't believe how much she can handle. Anna's here too. And Tommy. Sure you heard him singing off key. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Hope you're enjoying your birthday wherever you are. And I hope you're thinking about us, okay?
Such a goofy bunch. Happy birthday.
This is good luck
Alva.
for this one. I had to go up and down a couple times. Yeah, this one is rough. I remember falling quite a bit on that wall. Okay, I guess let's do the ultimate brew. I'm gonna keep the gentian if I can use other herbs instead. I can make another gentian infusion at some point. Yeah, no, I think I need to use a gentian because dandelion would make more food. So let's do another gentian. Ultimate infusion, I see. Oh yeah, oh, we got a lot of stuff from it. I see, that's pretty good to have indeed. Oh, it counts in an infusion. Okay, good to know. I'll know for next times. We can do the vegetables, I guess, with the tea. Since we don't have anything else. But okay, good to know for next times. Might as well eat that. I'm just gonna store it and use it once I'm near a wall, just so I have some tenacity. Fingers should be fine. Yep. So we should be ready to go. I think before going, I'm just gonna have a very quick break, and I'm gonna be right back in a minute. I am back. It doesn't have to be gentian, it can be an infusion, then add 2 herbs, but in my brain I always use gentian. Yeah, like, it's not always obvious which herbs make food, even though I think the descriptions kind of help with that, at least with the dandelion it says you can eat it. But I also like to keep gentian, even though I did not do it this time, but I also blah blah blah. I also like to keep some gentian because you can make super honey too with it, which is pretty damn good. But we've got quite a lot of stuff. Can we? No, we can't do anything with the compote, so we can just eat it that way. Seems like best course of action. Can we also? I guess we can first eat dandelion, or we keep it for some time maybe. I think I'm gonna keep the dandelion for a bit. Gonna eat that, compost it. I do want to at some point grab the bigger oh yeah, this I did not go to in my first playthrough, so I think I'm gonna go there, even though it's probably not the easiest climb. Does not look too hard. This part might be a bit rough, but if I bring my left foot here and do a heel hook or a toe grip over there, would be able to get up without too much of a hitch. We could go to the right, but I don't like having to only rely on my foot for some time. Because at times it works, but at other times Ava tires real fast from going there, from climbing that way. So let's see here. What can we do? Here would probably be the easiest, going right there. I've already done that part, so I kind of want to go check over there. This might be my big mistake, but we'll see. Yeah, there is a grotto down there, right? Let's go check the grotto first. Was there anything over there? No, right? Ah, right.
Are these animals?
So can we make some space for the mushrooms? Yep. In my first playthrough, I constantly just shook my bag every time I needed some space. Instead of try and be more conscientious with it and try to just move stuff around, which would have saved me sometimes, sometime at times, I feel, but funnier to just shake the bag. So where should we go? We can go here. So this one we've seen, it should be pretty okay. This one also going right up from here should be pretty easy, I think. This transition might be a bit rough, but it should be alright. Like, we've got a good hold over there for the hands. And then try and move over here. Yeah, I think climbing here might be easiest, I think. So let's go right from there. Every time I make a decision about a wall, I'm like, this could be the last one, the last decision of this attempt. I'm not too much into like instant death, Iron Man kind of challenges, but for this game it felt like a nice challenge to go through after having played the game once. There are some walls where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die though. Like that one climb after the Temple of Wind is gonna be one hell of a climb. I'm not expecting to pass it on the first try. Same with the climb, like the kind of spire you have to climb at some point before going to the last biome. Not liking too much how I'm holding right now.
Great.
But hey, if we like we have some fine holes right here. I'm not liking too much the shape of it, but it's not too bad. Like nothing to be really concerned about so far. Let's have that closer. Little grip over there. Okay. Oh. Can you? No. Can't move over there yet. Oh, why is this not a good hold? Okay, let's move that. This one should be the best.
Let's do this.
Here. Sorry, I'm not reading chat too much for like while I'm climbing because I know how fast you can fall. And I know how I would, you know, like how we instantly die right now. But I'm gonna read that right after. Where are we? Okay, pretty much halfway there. Not too hard of a climb yet, but I would rather be careful. So we've got a hold over there, a hold over there. Move that foot there. And that hand over here. So let's see, let's try and be more mindful of what we do. We continue from here. I think we're pretty good in the middle over there, because we can move the foot here. Let's see, since I'm in a break right now, since I'm paused, never actually beat the avalanche. I died 18 times on it and I passed it because she glitched out. Jumped onto one of the spikes sticking out of the wall and it counted me as reaching the top. Holy! Oh, I did not know. Yeah, avalanche can be pretty rough. I've been lucky to pass it quite fast. Basically, I did the end twice because I first started climbing thinking that there would be maybe an achievement for starting the climb without saying bye to Marco and the old man. But turned out there wasn't, so I just like loaded back. Okay, we are not... Okay, we are fine. Let's move that... No, let's move that here. Okay. And this here. Okay. Oh no, this is not a good hold. No. Move higher up. But yeah, I've been lucky that the first time I passed the avalanche without really too much of a hitch. And the second time was harder, but I also passed it first try. I wonder, like, maybe the pass I took was just a good one for where you are when the avalanche starts. And for how long you've got to climb still. So I happen to just do the same pass the 2 times, pretty much. Okay, can we just climb from here? Nice. We got it. So yeah, this is another spot I did not go to in my first playthrough.
Sometimes the mountain comes for you.
This is already quite the climb to have an altar for everyone. Basically anyone that kind of wants to go and honor all of these people that died or disappeared have to make quite the climb themselves, actually. I've probably done it with less deaths by loading from the old man's home to save when the avalanche started, and then with me almost running out of stamina. Ooh, okay, yeah. So I kept having to recover her quickly each time it loaded. I see, I thought that during most of the loading, most of the autosaves and loading, they put you back in a pretty good place, but turns out not, I guess. Because at times I kind of rushed forward to get to some quick saves and happened to come back to a pretty stable Ava despite me going very fast and not in a very stable fashion. Okay, this is alright. I would like to move that hand at least a bit there. Okay. So yeah, I kind of thought that the autosaves brought you in an alright place at least. But I guess not. Guess who's
Sure you
back?
miss me terribly. I
Okay.
know that you are the one doing all the work. I'm quite aware of that. But we're a team,
Come on,
and
move
I
that
do my
hand.
part too. So don't forget about me, okay?
Okay.
Give me
Then we should move a bit to the right.
news. Anything. I'm really not asking for much.
I'm glad you can just like check on the wall while climbing and it just pauses for you. It's pretty neat. They could have been much more realistic than that, I guess. Having you only able to check it out from the bottom or have it not pause. So I am glad. They have been like the devs have made
Okay.
a pretty hard game, but come on, but still something very sympathetic to the player most of the time. I guess I should grab that instead and use that over there. Oh, she moved her foot herself. No. I think it does, yeah. I do think it does, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's freezing.
Nope, let's go over there. So now, where do we go? To the right is probably the easiest. Yeah. Look that way to me, at least. I'm gonna have to eat some hot food. Hopefully it's not cold by now, because I've made it a while ago, I think. No, move that food there. This one here. But I do feel like it poses. At least to some fashion. Maybe it does not pose if you are in an unstable spot. But I don't feel like it takes back some of your stamina while you are in there. No, grab it properly, thank you. Okay, this is fine too, I guess. Now we go back to the left a bit. That foot is not put down properly, let's put it here. No, we are not in a very nice spot to... Oh, we can grab here, yeah. This is good. Okay, we have a bivouac close, so even though... Okay, we have some hot stuff, good. We are gonna need some water. There should be some close by, I think. We can go check that, we can go check that. We can go bivouac over there. Is there anything important over here? And try to pause it when you look around. I thought it was still going, so I'm... Yeah, I think it does, but maybe not at all times. I don't know. This is not the best time to check it out, I guess. But it looked stable enough to me when I checked earlier. I guess if it did not pause. I'm just like climbing that wall without really checking where I needed to go, but this should be a nice route. Yeah. Nice route. Oh, some milk. Let's move that right down. Do we have some space for some milk? My controller is drifting a bit, so at times I'm gonna have issues to move stuff around. This bag is much harder to just like shuffle stuff around in by like spamming. Playing with a drifting, yeah, I'm guessing it's quite a big one. probably not gonna fit. Ah, what could this mean exactly? Oh, these are only pictures. Nothing too important in here, I think. Okay, this is pretty much everywhere they've been. Two rolls of tape size. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna eat some stuff anyway, right now. Just need to cook. Thank you for lurking, Saga. Hope you're having a nice time right now. I guess we can eat the berry milk. Might be the best thing to eat right now. Yeah. The milk might fit now. Let's see, is there anything I want to cook? I can cook some veggies. I'm fine on food, so let's wait. Oh, there is a backpack. Yeah, it's Corinol. I don't really need that. Oh, my drifting is getting real bad right now. Yeah, it's probably not gonna fit in the end. Can do without, I guess. There's really nothing I want to... Guess I can retape and then move, like remove the rest of the tape I've got. A lot of chores, but got them done. Now my friends are coming over. Some magic. Ooh, nice. Magic as in Magic the Gathering, I'm guessing. Do you play like Commander, maybe? Medicine, get rid of the... Oh yeah, maybe having 2 bottles of medicine is a bit too much. Even though, like, I guess now that I've started retaping, I can just fully retape and get rid of the remaining tape. The remaining 1 tape. Maybe I'm gonna also remove 1 of the medicine. Especially considering I don't fast walk and run too much, I should be fine on health. Ah, nice. 4-player commander. This is great. Are you playing... I think there is a new set that came out not too long ago, right? Are you playing that? The good food will heal you anyway. Yeah, exactly. So now I can just remove 1 of my 2 tapes. This one. And let's see, does it fit that way? Okay, it fits. If I need some space, I'm definitely gonna get rid of one of my medicines, indeed. I don't like. I think in the base game, I've kept medicine in my backpack for the whole game, quite literally. Never used either of the bottles. Oh come on, you can get up top. Haven't spent money on magic since Dusk Moon. I see. So do you play like all the sets, or do you just have your friends lend you some cards, or do you print them? Oh, we can get in there. That could be a nice little spot. We can move right up top over there. Seems like a nice spot. Similarly, another item I kept for the whole game, I don't know if you got it in your playthrough, but the doll. I took like hours to get it because I wanted to explore and see what it did. And turns out there was never a spot where I was in a dire need to remove rain. So I actually never used it in the end. Just play the pimped up decks. Ah, nice. Yeah, basically I do the same. I'm a very casual Magic the Gathering player. So basically when I play, I have a friend lend me a deck that he sometimes makes for me. Like he would ask me, is there any type of gameplay, any kind of theme you want to play with, and then he makes a deck for me
yes.
because he likes deck making a lot. Should we do a little hook? No, not gonna fit for now, so let's just move over there. Remove that foot here, that hand there, there, and over here. Nope, not
Fog is gonna be a
here.
problem.
Here. Okay. Let's keep that foot there and move that one over here and move that foot over here. Foot over there should be... Oh no, can we only have one foot on there? Okay, we can have both. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice transition. I'm happy about this one. Should we move to the left? I don't think so for now. I'm very happy about like how much better I've gotten at the game over all of my playthrough and how much smoother this is now. This one should be alright. No, I would like a better hold for my hand. Okay, this one is fine for the foot. Friends actually gifted me a deck, Finn the Funk Bearer, very strong mono green. Ooh, mono green poison, I see how you play. Okay, you know, my first attempt, just completed it on my second attempt, I'm not getting it 100% on my free solo. Yeah, like the way I got it in my playthrough was very much by doing a lot of how is it called in English? Rappel? Basically like using the rope to go down. I played my first playthrough in French since the studio is French and I'm French too. Figured I might as well just like see how they wrote down the game in French. So I don't know all of the terms. Have a nice day. Yes, thanks you too, Saga, and beat their asses on Commander with the deck you got gifted. Have a nice afternoon or evening. Oh, okay, it fits now. So now, where do we go exactly? To the right is probably the easiest. Yeah, let's go to the right. If I had pythons, I would probably try the left because it looks like a fun pass, but I don't really want to try it in free solo mode. It looks doable and it looks fun, but it looks very much like the kind of stuff that can get you to die real fast if you don't do good transitions and get good holds. This is fine. Let's do here to have opposing hands. This here. We can just go to the left now. Okay, we've got some good footholds now. No, please get this one. This is not a good foothold, really? Okay, I guess we can do... I guess what we can do instead is move that foot over here, that hand over there and food over there. Yeah, this is better.
Almost there.
Okay. Will it please you to know the current speedrun record holder? It's also French, 1 hour 33 free solo. Ooh, nice. It improved quite a bit. I think last I checked it was 2 hours, and it was also French, so it might be the same person that did it now. But yeah, I'm glad it's like the game has gotten the popularity it deserves. And hey, might as well appreciate having Frenchies in the speedrun community for this game. We have a pretty good speedrunning community in France overall. So let's see, we can do goat milk from the month, which is first. We can do goat mushrooms, or would it be worse? Maybe it would be worse actually. Wait, how are we in food? We are okay in food. We mostly need water, but there should be... yeah, there is some nearby. Though we might as well eat, because we can get some tuna here. Only bad thing about the game is the lack of advertisement. Yeah, kind of, but also it's also a very niche kind of game. So it's a bit hard to advertise, I guess. I guess we can do raspberry juice to free up some space. Oh, I should have cooked before doing that. Fine. I guess I can drink some raspberry juice. Gonna get me pretty much where I need overall. Food-wise and all. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, it's too bad about my inventory management, but we should fix that. Ah, yeah, it adds to the food too. Well, it's fine. We made the mistake now, we'll live with it. I'm gonna go grab some tuna. Yeah, this is that grotto, I remember now. I went from the other side back in my first playthrough.
Hey, Climbot. It's time for a fish pedicure.
Okay, sometimes I wonder why we can't just drink from some sources and we have to fill water bottles instead. Let's
Oh, too slow.
fish a bit. Might not fit, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, let's see if it fits. Maybe not. Yep. Expected. Yeah, it's not gonna fit in any way with everything I have, so let's remove a painkiller. Might even remove the 2 of them, actually. I think I'm gonna remove the 2 of them. Not too much space, but might as well. And I think I'm gonna do some goat milk vegetables. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I did not know that. Pretty sure it's like by design, I guess. It's interesting that they did that. Let's do... I think anything is gonna take more space, so let's just do this. Same as with the bear. Walk, don't run. Yeah, that's what I did too. I walked out. I ended up running at the end, but I figured just trying to run would be a bad idea. I did have kind of a stare contest with the bear for quite some time. Because I was pondering what to do. Okay, we've made some space for 1 or 2 fishes, I think. At least 1. This should be able to go over there. Or maybe we can get 2 fishes. Watch so many streamers dying over and over. Yeah. I ended up like at first not moving at all.
Got it.
Thinking it would be better to not get attacked that way. No, it does not fit really. Okay, let's reorganize. That way we should be able to at least get one.
Stay. This should do. I'm not opening up a
Come
visual
on, it does not fit still? Yeah, I do have to move a bit when they move close. Okay, this one should fit, right? Yay! Okay, I remember trout to be... Okay, it's trout, not tuna. For some reason I thought it was tuna. I remember trout to be pretty damn good food-wise. Though the bag must smell like hell after holding a live trout for so long. I would like some more water. Is it gonna fit? Okay, we can get this, but... Can we try and get the bottle to fit, maybe? Oh yeah, it fits. Okay, nice. We got another bottle now. Water is pretty much my biggest fear. Because I almost died at the end of the game, right at the end of the game, due to not having enough water. Amazing, it stays fresh for the whole journey too. In my first game, I caught one called Jeremy, and he came to the summit with me. Very nice. I ended up eating them quite fast in my own playthrough. But it's nice to have another friend than Climbbot to go all the way to the end with you. Look at that. Definitely not comparable to like kind of feeling you get in real life from seeing these kinds of decor, but in the game it's so well made. I was really hoping Ava would name her climbing bot in the end. Yeah, I did too, really. She does get some nice character development, but her relationship to Climbbot does not improve that much, sadly. It's a bit better at the end. I think it's like... I don't know, did you do the two endings? I guess you did, since you said you did 2 playthroughs. Oh, it's raining now. Amazing. Let's move... foot over there. Foot over there, yeah. Would be good even with rain. Oh, come on, you can't move. Nope, not what I want to move. Yeah. But yeah, like the 2 endings of the game, both are great in not being a good and a bad ending, in my opinion. Like, you very much have 2 kind of developments for Ava, rather than having a good and a bad ending. Little tow hook. Let's move it over there. This does not hold, please. Because like, especially to the player's mind, giving up on the climb could very much be seen as a bad ending, but it's really
Right on.
a new start for her, I guess, with Marco helping on all. And everybody helping her go back to being more normal about all of this. and be more mindful of her and her friends. You got to the top one, second play, had just finished the door. Yeah, okay, I see. What you can, like what I did was do the ending when you go back down and then do the climb. You can reload your save to end the climb. Yeah, I might do the same because on Free Solo the end is gonna be a struggle and a half. Oh, let's remove that. I'm blinding myself right now. I have not checked too much where to go here. I'm maybe doing a mistake. It's okay. We're not too bad over here. Maybe it could have been better to go here. I don't think I have space for that nettle. But maybe going here would have been better actually. But it's okay. I think this one should not be too bad. Every time I say that kind of thing, I'm thinking famous last words. Come on. Grab this properly, thank you. I'm also playing with a drifting joystick, which is not a great idea. Now that I think about it. Let's grab that, I guess. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's move our hands a bit. But yeah, you'll see, but I like both endings very much. I'm gonna say any more about it. Maybe I even said a bit too much for your taste already, and I'm sorry if I did. But even throughout the game, her evolution with Marco is pretty good. Playing handicaps because you're... Yeah, it's not too bad of a drifting joystick, but at times it moves up when I don't want to, but I don't want it to. From time to time, I like redo my controller settings to kind of fix the drifting. But at times it can be a bit bad. Especially in this game where you want sometimes to have very precise hand placement for Ava to grab what you want. But if need be, I can swap my controller. I'm playing on a PS5 controller right now. It's the one drifting. I've got a PS4 controller, and this game does not use PS5 controller features too much, so it's not too bad. And no, I'm definitely not pro enough to need a handicap. I just like that controller. Sadly, I'm gonna need at some point to change the joystick for Hall effect joysticks, but I kind of don't have the time and money to do so right now, because I need to buy joysticks and soldering iron to do that. Adam was here too at the age of 16. It's a tough wall to climb, but I'm hanging in there. It's an okay one for now. Not too bad. If I die here, I'm gonna eat my words so bad. I don't think I will. Let's move to the left a bit. Come on, can you grab that properly? No? Well, Just need a controller with a sweat removal system. Oh yeah, this game has gotten my hands super sweaty at times. Probably one of the first games that did me that. Especially to that point, to that kind of level. For now, since it's easy enough, it's not too bad, but at the end of the game, I had my hand permanently sweaty playing this game. Yep, we are now at the same spot in Free Solo. For some reason I thought that the waterfall was much higher. Like, at least a few hours of climbing higher, but it's not too bad for now. So yeah, GG to you too for getting over there. Like, back in my first playthrough, I died quite a few times. Even prior getting here, so
Right now.
getting to that spot without dying is already kind of an achievement.
Go on, go ahead. Play your damn message.
Hi, Ava.
So GG to you too.
7 in the morning here. I just wanted to send you a little message to see if you were okay.
Oh no, I think I know what this cinematic is about now.
Things aren't great here.
Yep.
I had to capsule back to the vet. They gave him a new treatment, but he has to take pills every day. I'm hiding them in his food, but you know how stubborn he is. He'll eat all the way around and leave only the medicine. Our kitty cat is getting on. I hope you'll be around until you come home at least. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm bothering you with this. You need to focus. And I'm barging in with my same old, same old. Anyways, everything's fine otherwise. I just wanted to keep you up to date with life on the ground. Love you. Bye.
Happy now, robot? You've ruined everything.
Poor robot
Come on,
getting the blame.
Let's just get back on track.
Yes, we're gonna have to fill our water. Let's see where we're gonna climb here. Here could be pretty good. We even get some food on the way. But here is pretty much free, so I guess I'm just gonna walk. Might as well just walk instead of climbing and potentially dying. We have some water up top, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get some water up top instead. Oh, can we hold that? Yes, we've got space. Barely any space, but we have some space. So I know there is some how's it called? Not dandelion, not nettle. What is this one? There is another herb to the left, but I'm not sure I want to climb for just one herb. Sisal? Yeah, that should be it. Again, I played the first time in French, so I'm not too great at herb names. Can we hold the raspberries, maybe? Yes! Okay. Yeah, it should be some sisal. This one, let me check to the left. This one. Yeah, and here does not have anything really. Oh, is there more fish? Oh, we can get fish in here. Well, we don't have the space, but if I had known back when I played the first time, I probably would have grabbed a bit. Right at the bottom, there's some more. Guess I can walk there, it's not too far. Let's do a bit of pasta. Go up a little bit. Ah, here. Ah, yeah, right. Could grab that. Do I even have the space? Not sure I can hold that. I do wonder if the Edelweiss works in that mode. By the way, did you free solo run also have an Edelweiss, or is that like a bug I got? Hello, hello, Uma. Hope you are good today. Not gonna go down because I would expect to not have the space at all for another hub. I'm just gonna move on. But yeah, I wonder why I've got an Edelweiss right at the start. It did not seem right.
A face only a mother could love.
Ah, it's a freebie for free solo. Okay, I did not know. Oh, we can't drink. It's just poof and feel. Good. I was checking this game on Steam this weekend. Ooh, I definitely recommend it. It's a great game. Very, very good. It's a tough one, but there are quite a lot of possibilities to kind of regulate the difficulty of the game however you want. The game has many accessibility options. So if you're curious about it, I'm biased because I loved it, but I would definitely advise you to give it a look. Can we get anything useful? Beautifully agonizing, yeah. It's a nice way to put it. The game really shuffles around with being very tense and very contemplative, beautiful at times. It really likes to make you struggle, but you struggle only to be happy that you got there after. Beautifully agonizing is a nice way to put it. Pretty accurate. So let me get the raspberries without hitting my ass, please. Can I even put these raspberries in there? It's trying to hit me. Stop! Okay, let's see. I think we can maybe make enough space to hold some raspberries. Yes! We got him! There's not really many puzzles. For now, it's a bit of a change of pace for the channel, but really it's mostly about climbing up. You can kind of solve... not exactly puzzles, but you can get some maps that will try and teach you of secret places. But mostly the puzzle over here is how are you gonna climb without falling over. Right side can be pretty good indeed. We can climb lower. Yeah, this is a good one actually. And then we can go here. But yeah, basically you kind of only go up. You have some survival elements in the game, so you have to manage food, cold, and hunger, but you can deactivate that if you are more into if you are not too much into survival. Okay, let me check something just a bit. I'm gonna have to AFK for a tiny bit. I might have to stop in not too long actually. I'm gonna check. Just let me be right back. Where is OBS over there? But yeah, be right back. Okay, I am back. Not too sure for how long I'm gonna be able to stream still, but we'll see. I'm gonna just continue climbing while I wait for info on where I have to leave my home. We should be able to maybe get up to here before I have to go. So yeah, the right face is pretty good too, indeed. This one is a great one too. But is there anything interesting? There is a backpack in here. Could maybe go check left. Continue to check left for the backpack. Anything in here? Not really. But yeah, it's pretty much mostly a game about climbing and some exploration. There is some story to follow. I'm gonna go to the left in the end for the backpack. We should be able to go to the right from inside this building. But yeah, it's half sim, half simulation, half survival game in a way. But you can kind of tone it down to have a mostly exploration and contemplative experience if that's more your thing. It's very much a story about climbing and why we push ourselves to do stuff. It's a very interesting story. Definitely recommend the game. Let's move that over there. Nope. Okay, I guess she grabbed it, so it's fine. Okay. But yeah, sadly, the game does not have a demo anymore. It had a demo until it came out. They removed it after. Otherwise, I would have definitely advised you to give a shot to the demo. It like gives you a sense of the first, I would say around 2 hours of the game, 1 to 2 hours. No, it's advised to play with a controller. So basically, the game kind of chooses automatically which limb to move, but you can also choose manually via that kind of a menu. And you decide where you are gonna hold over on the cliff. And you can hold pretty much everywhere, but not all spots are created equal as to how much they will help you climb up. So like for example, if I move my hand over on one of the spots without any way to grab, it's definitely less stable than what I'm doing right now, which is going into crevices and all. So I should probably go right up and then go to the left from here. So you kind of have to plan to like plan around where you want to go. And let's add some light. But yeah, it works very well with the controller. At times, like Ava, so our character, might look a bit disarticulated, but it's not like they kind of didn't have a choice. She has to kind of look like that at times. Because in real life, climbing kind of looks disarticulated at times too. And they did try to make the game more realistic as to how flexible Ava is, but it turned out to be much more much harder and less fun to play around, rather than have her be a bit more flexible while still being pretty close to what climbers would actually do to climb up. Okay. No, this does not fit. This fits. Good. Move 2 hands over there and move up here. Okay, we got it. No, you still have a light, you just don't have the cane. It's replaced with a simple light. But it is still here. Okay, so this one I'm not too much of a fan of, but let's give it a try. This might be the end of this run. But should be fine. Now we have pretty good holds. The beginning was my most... like the part that made me most anxious. Now we should be fine, I think. Yeah, the little robot following us is a helper, so I am playing currently in a mode called Free Solo, which means that I can't have any help from the robot, really, sadly. But in the base game mode, the robot helps you secure you on the cliffs by giving you what is called pythons when you climb. As we got some chalks, I guess I can just... Okay, it instantly refilled, good. And move that down. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get anything else from there. Mashed potatoes is only 20 food, I think, so it's not too bad if I don't get it. But yeah, the robot helps us by allowing us to put some pythons and rope to secure ourselves, but in this game mode called Free Solo, I can't use any of that. It's instant death, and if I die, I lose my save. I've already beaten the game once, so I'm doing that mode. I guess I could eat the honey, indeed. Plus 40, yeah, honey does take quite a lot of space. Okay, we should be able to hold that climbing tape too. Really? No, not what I want to do. I think the climbing tape should fit if I do that properly. Got it? Nope. Yeah, we're not gonna get that climbing tape, I think. It's okay. We're gonna make do without that, I think. Yeah, everything is pushing up right now. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe tape is more important than mashed potatoes. It's only 20 food. And climbing tape, we might not get some more for a while. Even though I did retape not too long ago. We don't have great holds, but at least it's not too bad of a climb. Especially now that the rain is done. Oh, come on. Get up there, please. No. Don't you fall like that. Thank you. Not yet, no. I've happened to have not needed it so far. Much easier with just the two of us. The summit awaits us now. Adamant mode. Ooh, this is a bad spot actually. I might use some chalk for this. I've not used the infusion yet. I would definitely drink it once for this bit. I think I'm gonna keep it for... is it again higher up? There is some spot higher up where I had some trouble back in my playthrough. I think it was going from here, maybe? So I think I'm gonna keep it for more that spot, or maybe higher up. I know there is a spot higher up where I really struggled. Let's see. Come on, move your feet. Oh, okay. One more herbs before then. Yeah.
Hey,
I tend to
Hey, wait for
be very like I tend to hold on to
Days
my
since I've seen
resource a
anyone.
lot,
Mark.
actually.
nice to meet you. Wait a minute. You're Ava, right? I mean the Ava who reached the summit of the Giant's Needle from the south base last winter?
North Face.
I see you have your robot, same one you had in the magazines when I was a kid. I knew you'd started your ascent of Cami a few weeks ago.
Okay, so I
Never
think I've
thought we'd
got
be on the
still
same road. It's
10-15
crazy.
minutes
I mean, I've been a
before I
fan
have to
since I was
go.
8.
And how old are you now? Aren't you a bit young to be climbing Cami on your own?
Yeah, a hoarder,
Just don't
indeed.
tell
That
my
was the,
parents, okay?
the word I was looking for.
I've been climbing since I was a kid, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, not as young as you. Didn't you start when you were like 5?
3.
What's that?
First time my father put me on a climbing wall, I was 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should know. That's in your
And to
father's
but we really need to
autobiography.
use everything in free
Legendary
solo.
climber,
Yeah,
too.
really.
Great
Especially
guy, huh?
considering we have a
So they
short,
say.
like a small backpack.
All right. I'll leave you to
Pretty
it.
important
See you on the
to
wall. Sammy, let's
shuffle
go.
around everything you've got.
Sammy?
Indeed.
What, you gave your robot a name?
Of course. Didn't you?
Okay, wanted to finish my tea. And now we go. This should be, no, it's not great. I guess let's do simple hook. Come on. Okay, I guess we can just jump. I'm always afraid of using that that button to jump. Like if she jumps too far, I'm done. Okay, let's go higher up. There is a jump, I just keep moving her feet on the platform. Yeah, but sometimes it takes like so long for her to actually decide to move to the platform normally. I've even had, I think, a few times where she would get tired from me trying to get her to like just walk, and then I would kind of fall from her just ragdolling. No, please do the hook. Please do the hook. Okay, you won't do the hook. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Great.
Okay, now we've got a hook.
Come on.
Do the hook over there. Okay. Coming noodles. No, no, don't worry, don't worry. We got here. So yeah, there's some stuff down there. Should we go down there first, actually? Yeah, we can't go up from here, right? Probably go here. But yeah, enjoy noodles and see you soon. Come on. Keep that here, move that down there. Let's get back some stamina. Move that hand. We should be closed down. Okay, let's jump down. That was a bit risky, but we got it. Oh, we are needing some water right now.
A kid's room.
Okay, we can quick rest in there. Letter left in the bedroom addressed to Joanna. This letter here in the bed you occupied just a few years ago, and sure you come down to the village to find it unless one of your goats gets... Oh, okay, I see who this is. Was down here, gone down there, we're all gone now, and I didn't have the heart to tell you. We hadn't seen each other for several months anyway. What's the point? I said to myself, she's moved on. Life is elsewhere now. Saying goodbye to our village was heartbreaking. But you should have expected it. Most people had already left. The few that remained were all too eager to discover the world below. It goes, the age of the troglodytes had passed. Truth be told, I could have stayed. I have a trove of good memories tying me down to the rock. Alone without a human presence, I'm not like you, I wouldn't have lasted long. Maybe there's a universe where the two of us are living in your lair, herding goats with a cup of tea in hand. Rhodey. Okay, do we have any space for food jellies? Probably not. Let's eat that, might as well. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do I have a camp over here? I'm gonna go to the next bivouac, I think. Which should be in there, right? There should be a bivouac there. Oh yeah, here. I'm silly. I'm gonna go to the next bivouac, and this is gonna be the end for today. I'm gonna have to go. I'm already starting to be late, probably, but I would rather stop at a bivouac. Whoop. Did you get the gloves before? Yeah, I did in my first playthrough. Though I'm not sure I'm gonna get them in this playthrough. Because it's quite the quite the climb to get there. Oh no, you don't have noodles. No. Well, hopefully you've got something else to eat at least. Maybe I can give you something from Ava's backpack to eat since I'm a hoarder. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna end once I'm at the bivouac. I mean, no, I do have a bit of time. Even I do have a tiny bit more time, so maybe I'm gonna do... Oh, come on, move that leg, thank you. Come on, climb, please. Ava, please. What are you doing? Okay. Do have a tiny bit more time than I thought, but not too much, so we'll see what I do. I think I'm just gonna explore over here, grab everything I need, and we're gonna be through for today. I'm gonna check again that area in here just to see if it's climbable. You should look at the gloves. Climb. Yeah, you are right indeed. Actually, it should not be too hard if I use chalk. I do remember using chalk really helped me quite a lot. I think I did it from this spot. But you are right, I did have to do it free solo when I did. I wonder what's better, this spot or the left spot. Both look hard but doable. This transition is a rough one. Yeah, right side. I don't remember which one I did. Maybe I did right side. You go from here and then you go there and there. It does look slightly easier. Because this one, you've got a rough transition over here. You can go from here and then you don't have too much stuff for your hands to grab on. Though you can grab from here. Yeah, both are very doable, but I'm gonna have to use some chalk. One thing I wonder, I did not look it up, is if I can get some of the troglodyte pythons in this mode. I'm guessing not, since it would kind of defeat the purpose of this mode. But one part of me has hope. Even though more likely than not, I can't get them. So let's see what was in there again. Don't think there was too much in the classroom or mushrooms, but I do have mushrooms still. I have to cook anyway. Last bit on the left side, you have to go to the left, then shimmy to the right. Yeah, I think it's doable also from the right side of the left side climb. Like, I see some small parts you can grip to. But it definitely looks harder than maybe the left side. Before shimmying. Alright, I remember that talk.
Good news, amazing news even. We're signing with you, Kai. Of course, I told them how ecstatic you were with the partnership. You can give me a big hug and congratulations whenever you come down. But, in the meantime, if you can do one thing for me...
Give me some news!
Send me some news.
This guy is insufferable, really. I'm glad we don't hear him really much after all of that. But yeah, I think considering the time, it is time for me to end. We are gonna do a bit of a inventory cleanup and get some new stuff in there next time. Especially these can be pretty good over here to get some health. But we'll see. They do take quite a lot of space. So maybe I won't really get those. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the end for today. Next time I'm gonna try to manage health, food and all to try and make some space in there. Kind of want to keep that since it's plus 60. But anyway, we'll see that next time. We've got our hands taped up. And I have to go if I don't want to be late. Just stream down what you have to get at least an extra 3 dose bottle in the bag. Yeah, definitely. I want to remove some stuff, cook some stuff to get some more space and try to grab another bottle. But yeah, thank you so much for passing by. And since I have to run, I'm not gonna raid today. Thank you so much for being here and see you another time. I'm not sure when, sadly.